Hey guys, what's up? It's Kaylee and welcome back to my main channel. So today I'm going to be making a Reese's Poke Cake. That is why my hair is up. I never really have my hair up, but when I bake or cook, my hair's up. We are in the quarantine life and I've been baking a lot. Not a lot, but here and there I've been baking. So I figured why not make a video of me making this cake because it's a bomb and I think you all need to know this recipe and make it right now. So anyways, without further ado, let's just get on with the video. Alright, so some things you're going to need are cake mix, obviously, some peanut butter, milk chocolate fudge. You're going to need some vanilla, some instant vanilla pudding, Cool Whip, and then Reese's minis. I mean, it doesn't have to be the minis, but just get Reese's. You're going to crush them up, so the minis is easier. And then you're also going to need a wooden spoon. This is what you're going to be using to poke the holes in the cake because it's Reese's Poke Cake. You have to poke the holes at some point. And then you'll also need like other basic things like eggs, milk. Alright, first things first, we're going to wash our hands because Corona, hello. Alright, now I'm going to preheat my oven to 325 degrees. And then I'm just going to get my bowl over. I'm using a electric mixer, I think that's what they're called. And then I'm just going to make the cake mix, just plugging it in and just following the directions on the back of the box. Depending on what cake mix you have, that will determine kind of what measurements you need to use. But here I am just measuring and yeah. Okay, so I have to admit it was super difficult vlogging while doing this, so just bear with me here. But it asked for 3 eggs, and I didn't want to get yolk all over the camera. I promise you there's 3 eggs in there, although you can only see 1. Anyways, so now I'm just going to put my whisk on and then struggle to get the bowl in. I had to cut a lot of footage out, it wasn't going on. And then we're just going to stir it nice and thoroughly. And then once that's done, I'm just going to lift this up and let the whisk like drip. Get a 13 by 9 inch pan and then put shortening in it. I also did that off camera. And then once you're done with that, you're going to put my whisk in the sink and then we're just going to pour the batter into our pan. I love cake mix. I love that it pours so easily because I make brownies a lot and it doesn't pour out as easily, but the cake mix does, which is nice. And then once we're done with that, we're just going to put it in the oven for whatever time that your cake mix said it needed to be in. While I was waiting, I did some math homework because, you know, online schooling. Then the cake was done and I got it out, but my camera died. So now we're going to transition to my phone. Alright, so after it cools for like 30 minutes, we're going to poke the holes in it, which as you can see is what I'm doing here. Just do that all over the cake. It's okay if they come out messy, it's not the end of the world, you just need holes in the cake. And then we're going to make our vanilla pudding. I just ended up cleaning the bowl that I used earlier so I could use this again to make the cake mix, or the pudding mix. You really only need the mix and the milk. So here I am just pouring the whatever you call and then we're gonna get the milk, just pour that in. I poured like half of it in and then I mixed it and then just poured the rest of the milk while it was mixing. And then we're going to pour the mixture. I put it back in here just because it's easier to pour on the cake afterwards. And then we're just gonna let it sit. Oh, I forgot to add peanut butter. Okay, so this is optional. I do like to add a scoop of peanut butter into the pudding. Gives it, you know, that peanut butter flavor. And after we mix that, we're just going to pour this all over the cake, get it in the holes. This is like my favorite part about the cake. This cake would not taste the same without this pudding. I'm telling you guys, it's so amazing. And then we're just going to spread it all over. It honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it does look disgusting, but it's all good. It doesn't need to look perfect. and then we're going to get our frosting. And I put like 4 to 5 scoops in here, and I put it in the microwave. The thing already said 8 seconds, so I finished that off. But I put it back into microwave some more. You don't want it to be too liquidy, so this is the texture you're gonna want it to be. You know, not super thick, but not so liquidy. I think you get the point. And then we're just going to pour it over our cake, and you know, depending on how much frosting you use, you might need to, microwave some more. And then you're just gonna want to spread it all over your cake. Like I said, it does not need to look perfect. It's literally not the end of the world. Because we're going to make our whipped frostings, we're gonna put some of this into a bowl. Well, we're gonna put all of our Cool Whip into a bowl. So we're just gonna put that in there. You're gonna grab your peanut butter, and I put like 3 scoops in there because there's a certain color I want. It really depends on like how peanut butter you want your cake to be. This is the color that I got. I mean, it shows up a lot later on camera than it was in real life, but yeah, honestly, just like do a taste test if you want to see how much peanut butter you want in there. This is the color I go for, and then I'm just gonna take one of these things, pour the Cool Whip on the cake, and then spread it so it will end up looking something like this. And then I'm going to take my Reese's Minis, and I'm just going to take a Ziploc bag, put them in there, and I'm going to use my wooden spoon, and I'm just going to crush them like this. Make sure you eventually flip the bag because you want to get the other side as well. So there we go. And you're just going to continue crushing up the Reese's. And once you're done with that, you can dump them on a plate, and after you dump them on the plate, you can like see if there's any big chunks that you still need to crush up. And once that's done, it is now time to decorate the cake. No, I'm not always doing it one by one, but I just wanted it to look nice, so I did it one by one while I was filming. But yeah, you get the point. This is pretty self-explanatory. Just decorate the cake with the Reese's, and it will look something like this when you're done. Super yummy. Once you're done with this, you're going to want to leave it in the fridge for at least 3 hours to cool. And yeah. Alright guys, so I'm outside taking pictures for an English project, but I realized I didn't film an outro, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go make that cake, it's so amazing. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will hopefully see you guys on Friday. If not, I'll see you in my next video, but hopefully Friday. Bye guys.